Cancers, I really want you to focus on your throat chakra, claiming your blessings into existence. It's clear you've done a lot of work to set the foundation to literally make space for everything that you want. Now this energy just gets to come in for this Capricorn season, okay? A really big energy that was coming through as I was channeling for you, Cancers, was this energy of you've worked hard to create the space that you desire for these blessings to come in. It was like I was looking at a garden and all of these holes were dug up. So it's like you've tilled the ground, you've nourished this land, you've now literally used the yardstick, the measuring tape, you've lined up everything that you want to plant, everything has been situated perfectly. And now you just get to decide what you want to plant or what you want to put forth into that garden, moving in to this new energetic space with Capricorn season, with the beginning of a new calendar year. So what is that? And it was interesting when I asked that, it was like this beautiful wave of blue energy of water coming through your voice. Also, some of you are singers. I think using that to your advantage of singing your favorite songs, singing affirmations, singing blessings could be very advantageous, but it does seem, what do you want? Claim it, and it's yours, which is quite nice. I pulled 6 cards for this spread. We're going into 2022, a 6 year. So the first 3 cards on top representing our conscious energy. We have the Queen of Cups with the Hanged Man, and then we also have the World. So 2 major arcanas right off the bat with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, I really do attribute to being a very Cancerian energy of this benevolent maternal energy that just unconditionally pours love to everyone. A little reminder, Cancers, if you're not currently ensuring that that chalice is full for you, first and foremost, then I really want you to make that a priority as we round out this year, okay? I love Cancerian energies. I stated time and time again that it's my favorite of all the zodiac signs. I want you to really prioritize that self-care as well, and even making it a belief, making it a mindset that the more you love yourself, the more attention and validation that you give yourself, the more love and blessings you receive in return. Remember, it really is asking, what are you wanting to plant? What energy do you want to put forth? Because you've done all the work. Now you literally get to tell the universe, you get to tell yourself what you're planting and what you want to harvest in 6 months from now. Because remember, Capricorn is the opposing sign to Cancer. So you're halfway through your energetic year, because in astrology, we don't start a new year on January 1st. We start a new energetic year on our birthdays, on our solar return, okay? So we're halfway through. Have you been accomplishing certain goals, certain priorities that you set during your birthday or not? And this Hanged Man energy is great too, that you just get to contemplate this season. You don't really have to move too much. It's really taking a time to assess, reevaluate. I think of some of you are also going to be reevaluating love, intimate partnerships. It comes up later in the reading, but there might be an old lover, an old fling that comes back into your life, or even you just reevaluating the love in your life and what you want to pursue moving forward. Literally the card underneath the Hangman is the Knight of Cups. So that love is coming clearly, Cancers, and especially Jupiter will move into Pisces December 28th of 2021. So it's going to bless all water signs significantly, as well as the entire collective. But the Hanged Man traditionally as well as linked with Neptune. So Neptune can represent dreams and fantasy, but it can also represent delusion or things we can't see clearly, or like a mirage. Maybe we're putting in energy that isn't serving us. So do not neglect prioritizing yourself and the love and what you need to nourish that energetic garden by going back to toxicity, or going back to lovers or relationships, or even past jobs or bosses or whomever that are not serving. It almost feels like there's a little bit of a kind of an energetic test from the universe to ensure we have everything lined up for you. Everything is set up. We need to ensure that you're not going to fall into old patterns like you did in the past. Literally, the World came up after the Hangman. You're wrapping up a chapter to come into this new, beautiful expansion, Cancers. What's interesting is that below the Queen of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords. So some of you might be doubting that you're enough, or that you're going to receive the love that you pour into yourself, or that you're neglecting working on yourself or prioritizing yourself out of fear, and maybe even just around a relationship, because the Eight of Swords is next to the Knight of Cups. So do not allow the past and narratives that you had from before, whether it was yesterday, a year ago, from when you were a child, to dictate the love that you give yourself and the love that you receive from others in this current present moment. I do think it's poetic how these planets work, and Venus is retrograde and Pluto is conjunct Venus right around Christmas time. And so I know a lot of loneliness or feelings of isolation or of intimacy come up around the holidays for everyone. And so this can be a time for you to use this Hanged Man energy to remove all doubts, cast aside this illusion or projections from other, because you're wrapping up a cycle and starting anew. And even if it feels right, it's kind of like this narrative and a belief that the more I pour into myself, the more opportunities I will have to experience the same from those around me with that Queen of Cups energy. So really sit with that Queen of Cups and what that means to you, and what it means to have your chalice full and overflowing before you give to others. It's almost like this evolution that we started with the Queen of Cups, and the last card underneath the World Arcana, we have the Queen of Wands, which is a vibe which allows you, for me, to take the lessons that we are learning here to come out with this passion, with this desire, with this kind of sassy nature. I always attribute the Queen of Wands is she's not going to stay somewhere where she's not feeling celebrated, where she's not excited, where there isn't this opportunity to grow and expand with people that bring joy and warmth and excitement. That's the thing with Cancers, is that sometimes they play that mother role, or they give and give and give, and then there's nothing left to drink from their chalice, and then they can feel like they were used or that no one appreciates them. You get to have both. You get to have the loving relationships, and you get to have the fun and having people around that celebrate and that honor you, and that you can just allow that solar, that warmth, that radiance to come from yourself first and attract it from those around you, okay? Even I personally always link the Queen of Wands to Leo energy. You can see the black cat, you can see the sunflower, you can see that golden hue of the robe that she's wearing. So that can also be a sign as well, if you're around a Leo or Leo energy, that can also just help you. It's kind of like how Stella got her groove back. You're really coming back into what brings you joy and power and success. Remember, we're in Capricorn season after all, so there is this energy of what makes you feel confident, what makes you feel powerful, what makes you feel sexy, all these different things. And it is an evolution for sure with the World card right after the Hangman. So trust the process and know that these new paradigms, these new beliefs that you're planting are allowing for this new expansion. And please, 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 Cancers, do not go back to, don't go back to past lovers or people that took advantage. It could also be friends. It could be other relationships. It could be family members that you've had to set up proper boundaries with, because you're now welcoming in brand new energy. And if we keep engaging in that or lowering our boundaries, we're telling ourselves and the universe that our word and our actions are not aligned. And remember that throat chakra activation, that beautiful blue wave of energy came through when I was channeling. So be very intentional with your words to protect yourself, to set boundaries, and to bring in love and blessings, okay? So I'm also gonna pull 2 cards, maybe 3 actually, for the upcoming calendar year for 2022. It's a 6th year. There's gonna be a lot of karmic rebalancing, a lot of karmic rewards for those who have been doing the work, in my opinion. So let's see 3 cards, please, for Cancers. Points of intention, influential energy moving forward. Yeah, I literally saw, I'm not sure if I'm sure most of you remember photo booths where you just like be with your friends and you'd be smiling and then the camera would be like blink, blink, and you just had your arms around two different people, like two close friends or maybe even two lovers or just two people that you just truly love. And there was this energy, this brightness of being like, this is all I need in this moment. It kind of felt like that. It's like these two amazing people, or even this like the balance of the divine masculine, the divine feminine. You were truly just beaming ear to ear was the message that came through. And the cards that came through, 6 of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. And then we also have the 3 of Cups. This is celebrations. This is good energy that's coming through. This is, again, that rebalancing of energy. And that is, for me, it's like the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Wands. We're balancing the emotional work with the fun and success. You get to have it all. It doesn't mean that you have to compromise one or the other. Those holes are now available to be filled. Do not neglect your spiritual garden, what you're wanting to cultivate moving forward with this Capricorn season, moving into 2022. Be very cognizant of the energy and relationships that come back into focus, especially over these next few weeks, as Venus will be retrograde until January 29th. And if you can be still and learn these lessons and claim in whatever you're wishing, a whole new chapter will begin anew, okay? So these are nice energies. 6 of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. That is like karmic blessings coming in, rebalancing of energy. And also too, the 6 of Pentacles for me is very aligned with the Queen of Cups in that if you have the energy to give and to bless others, then giving it freely without any expectations. But if you need help, if you need someone to support you, you can ask for that as well, whether it be physically or spiritually with your team to allow more blessings and opportunity to come in. And then 3 of Cups, being with your friends. That energy of 3 is very nice. New life, new blessings, new relationships, new opportunity, new fun. Sex in the City is kind of like a vibe with that 3 of Cups, is celebrating with the people that you really cherish and that mean a lot to you. So you fill up their cup, they fill up yours. It's a really nice energy to sit with as we're celebrating the holidays and moving into a new calendar year, okay? So Cancers, that is my general reading for you all. If this reading resonated and you want to say thank you, all tips and donations to support the content creation here at Stillwater Alchemy are always appreciated. I'll put the link to our PayPal in the description of this video. If you wish to book a one-on-one reading to go into this even further, my updated availability is on our website. I have a few spots left at the end of December and beginning of January, but then my books will be closed indefinitely as I'm working on some new projects and new content into this new year. So stay tuned for that. And please share this video with a fellow Cancer who could also benefit from this message, okay? Thank you all for watching. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.